guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you some of my favorite products that I have been enjoying over the last few months. I don't do these favorite videos every month because I simply don't have standout products to share with you every month. So let's go ahead and get into it. I do have quite a few items. The first two items are going to be skincare items. First item is from the Botanical Alchemy Amli. And this is the Silver Rich Face Mist. This is Radiance Boost. This is a revitalizing serum mist containing silver rich water blended with organic flowers, wild hedgerow fruit, herbs, essential oils, and then it has hyaluronic acid and then Rose of Jericho botanical extract. This is a really nice face mist if you like face mist. If you enjoy using face mist throughout the day, this one's really nice. It is a tad expensive. It's about $60 and you only get 3.4 fluid ounces. However, I have been using this for probably about 2.5 months and I'm only, I don't know, I'm down to about right there, and I use this on a pretty regular basis, and I really enjoy it. I will say that if you do not like floral scents, you want to stay away from this because it's very floral. It literally smells like you're walking into a garden when you spray it on your face. It's like spring in a bottle. It is lovely. I love it, and I will probably repurchase this when it's gone. The next item is from Skin Owl, and this is both of those brands were kind of new to me, and now I'm kind of intrigued to try more from them because I've enjoyed both of them. This is from Skin Owl. I think it's about $40 for this, and this is the Body Plus, an illuminating body oil for tired, thirsty skin. You get 4 fluid ounces. You get a pump, which is nice, and the pump works well. I will say that you kind of need to shake it, but you need to be careful when you shake it because sometimes some of the oil comes out from here and then it goes on things like your furniture. I learned that because I got oil splotches on my furniture. But anyways, it has a really light glow to it, which is what I really like for summer. I find for me in my fair skin, I have a hard time finding things that have a really nice glow and sheen to it without them being too dark for my skin. But this is, the shimmer within it is actually done from mica, and mica is a pretty popular ingredient within cosmetics. I mean, it's in a lot of different things. It's in setting powders typically, any kind of pressed powder. Typically there's some kind of mica. There is mica in it typically. Not in everything, but it's one of the more popular mineral based things that kind of give you an illumination. So that is what's in here to give like the glow. This also has safflower, apricot, almond, jojoba, aloe, vitamin E, a bunch of olive oil, rosemary extract, just a whole bunch of different oils. It's all organic and clean. Skin Owl is a clean brand, which means that they're organic and it's all natural, cruelty-free and all those free things, you know, the whole list of things. This is a really nice product. I kind of already had some on my arm, but I'm going to shake it a little bit and show you guys real quick. It doesn't take a lot, which is another thing. This will last you a while, but if you guys can see, it is definitely an oil. This does sink in really nicely, especially I use it right after the shower, and this just makes your skin so soft. Like if you want really soft, lightly glowing skin for summer and you find that other products are just too dark for you like I do, this will give you a beautiful natural looking glow, and it just makes your skin, and it's also really good for your skin, and it makes your skin super soft. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can even see it on the camera. You can kind of see it right there, but it gives you such a natural glow, and it does sink in rather quickly, and it leaves your skin feeling baby soft. I really like it, and I would repurchase it. I'm gonna stop saying that because all of these products that I mentioned, I would repurchase all of them once I'm out of them. Or if for some reason they broke, I would repurchase them, which is why I'm sharing them with you in my favorites, because they're products that I would go out and repurchase. Alright, so the next few items, let's get tools out of the way. The first one I have to include because I have enjoyed it so much, and I actually purchased like 2 more, so I have 3 of these now. I went online and purchased another one, and this is the Makeup Geek foiled brush. It's one of her newer brushes, and this is just a really good packing brush. It does a wonderful job at applying eyeshadow to the lid. It does what it needs to do. It acts almost like a finger, and it just picks up product, packs it on, does a beautiful job. They're $8.50. Totally worth it. Item is from Wayne Goss, and of course it's his eye set. I love all of his brushes. This is probably the only brand that it doesn't matter what he releases, if they're makeup brushes especially. If I don't have a use for it, I will still buy it because I really like him as a person, as he seems really, really genuine, and I love his product. So pretty much any brush that he comes out with, I will buy it whether I have a use for it or not, just to have it, because I love skincare first, and makeup brushes are like my thing. Like, some people love bronzers, some people like other things. I love makeup brushes, and I love makeup brushes over foundation, and foundation's pretty high up there. I love trying different foundations, but makeup brushes just give me the giggles. I don't know why. I just really like makeup brushes. Anyways, these are super soft, and if you have hooded eyes, these are really, really great, as the shapes just kind of get in there and just allow you to work in the crease and do everything that you would want. As far as blending goes, the only thing I would say is that it doesn't come with a packer, like a packing brush, but this one from Makeup Geek does such a nice job that I'm okay with that. Like, that one's like $8, so it's not too hard to find a really decent packing brush to supplement the sets. Item is from Sephora, and it's actually the Sephora brand. I don't know if they still have this on the website. I will link it down below if I can find it somewhere. But this is just an eyelash curler. I bought this during the Sephora VIB sale, and this is like one of the greatest eye curlers I have ever used. I've always used the Tarte one, and I've always had the issue, I guess I can take off my glasses. I've always had the issue of getting my outer corner and my inner corner to curl up because my lashes kind of go everywhere. They're kind of crazy. They do their own thing. So I've always had the issues with both of these, but this gets right in there and grabs them all for me and just does such a beautiful job of curling them and lifting them up. And it gets every single lash with one go. I don't have to sit there and manangle it or get pinched by an eyelash curler because I'm trying to get the outer corner and the inner corner. This has worked really, really great. I don't remember the name of it, but I will try to find it and I will link it down below so you guys can check it out, because this is one of the best eyelash curlers I've used, and it's like 20 bucks. But it's a really, really good one. Alright, so let's get into the makeup, and I do have all of these products that I'm about to share with you on my face right now. I'll just keep my glasses off for now. I'm sorry if I keep looking there because now I'm blind as a bat and I can't see anything. So the first thing I'm going to mention, I've already done a try to get ready with me with this, and I've also did a review and demo on the serum version of this, but this one is the Ordinary Colors, the Coverage Foundation. I am wearing this today, and this is my favorite out of the two. Really great coverage. It lasts all day on me. It doesn't look cakey. It's really great for dry skin. Just a really good foundation and product. I'm totally shocked and surprised that this is only $6.70 because I would pay $40, $50 for this foundation because it is that great. So yeah, this, once again, really good foundation. Really been enjoying using it. I haven't been able to put it down. In that same ballpark of things, the NARS Matte Concealer, Soft Matte Concealer, I have the shade Vanilla. And then I also have the shade Chantilly. I use Chantilly mainly under the eyes when I'm contouring, highlighting. I want like a cut, you know, a beat face. No, I don't say the word beat. No. Two colors because I use them for different things. I use Vanilla all over my face for spot concealing and underneath my eyes for more natural days, and then I used Chantilly on days when I want my under eye to be very, very bright. And I'm just feeling like highlighting, using this as a highlighter. It's what I have on my under eyes today. Nothing is sticking to that bump right there, so we'll just ignore that it's there. It's just there. It's a clogged pore. I'm trying to not pick at it. Okay. But these are really, really nice concealers. I haven't had any issues with these. I don't have to always set these. I did today, but I don't feel the need to set these. They blend out really nicely with your finger, with a sponge, with a brush, like anything. Like they blend, they go on nicely. This is a very heavy dimethicone based product, however, so if you have allergies to silicones, this probably wouldn't be the product for you, as that is what gives it the blendability and the soft blurring effect on your skin, as it does do a really good job at blurring pores and under eye wrinkles. This one is vanilla. It's a little bit too pink for me, as I tend to be more warmer tone, but it is a pinker shade, but it works overall. And this one is the Chantilly, which is the lighter one. I actually have two products from Urban Decay, which is really surprising to me, as Urban Decay isn't a brand. As Urban Decay is not a brand that I am usually interested in at all. Like, I don't really care for their eyeshadows, and I know that might be a very unpopular view, and that's okay. If you really love their eyeshadows and they work for you, that's great. But for me, overall, as a brand, I typically do not like their products, as they just don't give me enough for the price. I don't know. But the next two products I'm going to share with you from them, I have been really, really liking it and really enjoying. I really like the formulation. The first thing is the Velvetizer powder. This is a really nice setting powder for dry skin. This powder is so finely milled. It is like literally touching silk. It is crazy. It is so soft. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is so soft. It is just insane. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You can't go wrong. I will pat some over the concealers, and it just blends out so nicely onto the skin. It works. It's great. If you guys have been wanting to try it, I would recommend going to Sephora, getting a sample, or even purchasing it, because it's totally worth the money. I love it. I have not tried it. There's a gnat. I have not tried this mixed into a foundation, as I don't typically want more coverage, and I don't typically need my foundation to be super matte. But I do love it as a setting powder. It is just really, really nice all over the face or just underneath the eyes. Love it both ways. The next thing is the Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette. I really like this. This is a really nice contour palette, and to be honest, I have been enjoying this more than Natasha Denona. I like the texture of Natasha Denona and the sheerness of the creams a little bit more, but I love the blendability of the powders in this more than hers. Hers are super, super blendable. They're really nice, but they are pressed really hard. But I love the tones in this palette more than I do the Natasha Denona. I don't like the bronzer. It's just too pigmented for me. The contour is really, really nice. Like I said, it's what I have on this palette on my face today. It's my highlight, it's my contour. I even use some of this powder to kind of set the rest of my face, as this powder is light enough for fair skin. Unlike the Natasha Denona setting powder, it's just too dark. And this highlight is glowy, and it is stunning. I really, really like the powders in this. Even though I don't like the bronzer shade, it does blend out nicely. It's just, I just don't like the color of it. And then the cream products. The cream products are really, really nice. It has, you know, the nice subtle shimmer highlight. It has these two corrector shades. It has this nice highlight right here. I prefer the Natasha Denona one because it's creamier, it blends out easier, but it is a nice cream product. Even on dry skin, it works. But I really love the tone of this contour shade. Cream contour shade. It's really, really nice. Like I said, they're blendable, they work out. This comes in two different shade variations, so whether you have light to medium or medium to dark, you should be able to pick one that would work for you. And like I said, all these products are on my face today, so you can actually see how they work together. The next product is something that has been out for a while, and it's just new to me, and I've just fallen in love with it. And this is Ethereal Glow by Hourglass. It is a blush. It is a very soft baby pink blush with a slight glow like all their blushes have. And it's just beautiful. It gives a nice flush to the cheeks. It kind of gives you that nice, I don't know, it just reminds me of spring, like being out in slightly cold weather, but not so cold that they turn red, but they're just slightly pink. This is it. As far as eyeshadows go, I have the Baked Browns by Dose of Colors, and as you guys know that I had just recently hauled this, I probably had it for about 3 weeks now, and I am going to be picking up the mauve colored one. I'm waiting for Ulta to have a sale so I can use all my points and get stuff for cheaper, get more items for cheaper. So I'm like trying to be good and wait for a sale. But they just recently launched Dose of Colors on Ulta, and this is the Baked Browns. It is a beautiful palette. This is what I have on my eyes today. They blend really well, they last all day on me, and I don't need a primer. A nice highlight shade. This all matte. And then, you know, you have a couple different transition options and outer corner options. I used every color on my eye look today. I really, really like it. They're just really nice shadows. I think the palette's like $32. And I've been really enjoying this palette for everyday use, as it's just easy to grab. It's easy to create a neutral, even a natural eye look. If you don't want to go so heavy with the colors, you can get really natural looking eye looks too. The next thing is also on my eyes, and this is the YSL The Shock Mascara. This is in the shade Burgundy. I have it in black, and I had it in blue. I did not like the blue. I returned the blue. Actually, I exchanged the blue and got another burgundy as a backup because I like this so much. This is the most expensive mascara I've ever bought, as it's $32, which is, oh my goodness, $32 for a mascara. That's crazy. But it works really, really nicely. It gives you nice, long, volumized, full lashes. This is just one coat today. I didn't build it up at all. And it looks really nice, and I really like the burgundy. The blue, I didn't like the formula of the blue one. The blue one was kind of clumpy, and it was just so blue. I wasn't expecting it to be so blue. I was expecting it to be more of a deeper navy, but it was just so blue that I couldn't handle it. So I exchanged it for another burgundy one, as I really like the burgundy ones, as I feel like it makes my eyes look greener. I have like my eyes are kind of like a grayish blue color, but they kind of morph to what I'm wearing. I know a lot of people's eyes do that, but this kind of brings out the green that I have in my eyes, and I really, really like it. The wand's really nice. It's kind of similar to the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, where it's kind of like an hourglass shape. It does pick up a lot of product, and contrary to the reviews online, I haven't had any issues with the formula changing, and I've had this for about 2 months now, and I haven't had any issues with it clumping or making my lashes looking really thick and spidery. I haven't had those issues. Maybe it's the black formula is different than the burgundy, though I haven't had that issue with the black formula as well, so I don't know. Maybe they just got a bad batch or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's just the way it works on their eyelashes. Who knows? So this product is from Winky Lux, and it's the diamond powder. I actually got this in a sample from Ipsy, and I haven't had Ipsy for probably 4 or 5 months now. I kind of canceled it a while ago because I got tired of getting samples, and this was just in my sample drawer, and I was clearing it out to give stuff away, and I don't know why, but I swatched it and I was like, no, that's staying with me because it feels wonderful. Typically when I have like a lot of samples, I don't like to swatch them because I'm going to be giving them away. I don't want to touch them, but I swatched it, so I was like, now I have to keep it because I got curious. But this I love. I use this as, I will be buying the full size of this, as this is just a sample size. I think the full size is like $30 or something from their website. This is in the shade Light. I use this as an I use this powder as a brow bone highlight. Inner corner, I take this with me when I'm out doing things, as it's a wonderful touch-up powder, especially for underneath the eyes. It kind of smooths the area. It doesn't get all bunchy and cakey looking, even on my dry skin, and literally if you touch it, it feels like a cream product when you touch it. It is so soft and so velvety. It just has a beautiful texture to it, and I just really like it, and I know that when this goes, I will be repurchasing the full size because it's just a really nice touch-up powder. And then the last thing is this product from Dior, and this is what's on my lips today. I do have the By Terry Baume de Rose over it, but this is the Dior Lip Tattoo in the Natural Rosewood. These are really, really nice lip stains. At least this color is. I have been wearing this non-stop as my everyday lip color. It lasts really well on my lips, and as long as your lips aren't too dry, it looks really smooth and beautiful. If you have really dry lips, it kind of darkens in the dry spots on your lips, and I don't think you'll like it as much. It dries down to a more matte finish, and it does feel a little dry on the lips, not too bad, but it's something that is remedied by just keeping a chapstick. You don't have to use the Baume de Rose or anything. You can just use a chapstick on. It doesn't transfer onto your chapstick. It doesn't transfer onto anything else. Once it's dried down and it's on your lips for the day. And I just reapply chapstick throughout the day, and I've been really liking this because it's just hassle-free. I don't have to bring it with me to touch up. All I have to do is bring my chapstick to reapply my chapstick, which I have in my purse almost all the time anyways, so I've been really liking this. But yeah, it's what's, like I said, it's what's on my lips right now, and it's what's been on my lips for the past month. It's been great. Alright, so that was it. That's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you try any of these products that I mentioned, let me know down below what you thought of them, or if you're going to pick them up, let me know. I will try to link everything down in the description box for you so you can find it easily. And if I have a video where I've used these in action, look for like the little eyes in the corners, and I will have them linked to the video where I've actually used them in the videos. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.